Okay, today I'm going to show you about Technoblade. It is a highly requested build, and I'm kind of surprised no one else has done a decent or slash okay tutorial of him. I know King Camper did a tutorial, but it's not that good. I think TSMC did one back in the old days, but it's outdated. And here's a new and improved detailed version of him with the newer blocks. The blocks you need are black concrete, gray wool, gray concrete powder, cyan terracotta, lacquered concrete, red concrete, lacquered concrete powder, white concrete, white wool, yellow wool, pink concrete, pink wool, red concrete powder, light blue concrete powder, light blue concrete, pink concrete powder, magenta terracotta, purple terracotta, blue concrete powder, lime concrete powder, purple wool, and pink banner. Those are all the blocks you need. Pause now and grab every single one. Okay, now you got that. The first 9 blocks you'll need is your black concrete all the way to your white wool. Once done, we can start the build. Start off, get your black concrete and go 8 in a row, just like so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go out 3 on both sides, and then connect it. Now wrap around 2 rows of black concrete. So 1, 2, just like so. Next, get your gray wool and wrap around 1 full row. So 1, just like so. Once done, you can drop your gray wool. Next, get your gray concrete powder and wrap around 2 rows as well. So 1, 2, like so. On the ends, go up 1 gray concrete powder, 1 block out from the ends, like so, inwards, is another row of gray concrete powder. Now in those 4 gaps, place cyan terracotta. On top of those cyan terracottas, place gray powder. Now place cyan terracotta in the gaps, like so. Now place lacquered concrete on top of the gray powder, like so. Now fill those 4 gaps in with gray powder, and then do 1 full row of gray powder on top of that. And finally, get your red concrete and do 2 full rows on top of that. Just like so. Okay, we can move on the right side of his legs now. Get your cyan terracotta and place one on the far right side and one on the far left, with gray powder surrounding the cyan terracotta fully. Place the cyan terracotta in that 1 gap, and then 2 lacquered concrete on top of the gray powders. A gray powder in that 1 little gap, and then 3 gray powder on top of those. Next, do 2 rows of red concrete. Okay, the other side of his legs is the exact same, so you can just look right there and build what you see. Cyan terracotta on the far left and far right, gray powder, gray powder, gray powder, cyan terracotta, gray powder, lacquered concrete, gray powder, and then 2 rows of red concrete. Just like so. Okay, onto the back of his legs. Get your cyan terracotta, place 1 here and here. Fill that 4 block gap in with gray powder. Then place gray powder on top of the cyan terracotta. Fill those 4 gaps in with cyan terracotta. On top of those 2 gray powders, place lacquered concrete. Fill those 4 gaps in with gray concrete powder. Then fill this last row in with gray powder. Then do 2 rows of red concrete. Once done, you can drop the liquid concrete, cyan terracotta, gray concrete powder, and the gray wool if you have not dropped it already. We can move on the torso. Let's organize the inventory. Grab all your reds. Get the white over here, yellow, and pink wool. Okay, to start off with, get your lacquered concrete powder and go up 1 on each end on the front side. In the middle, place a full row of white wool, like so. On top of each lacquered powder, go up 1 white concrete. And next to that white concrete, place 1 lacquered concrete powder. On the far right lacquered concrete, go up 2 white concrete. On the far left lacquered concrete, go up 1 white concrete. Okay, place the lacquered concrete powder on top of that far left one. Next, get your red powder and do 3 rows full in the middle. just like so. Once done, you can drop your red powder. Let's reorganize the inventory, and let's move pink concrete into the inventory. Okay. And then like powders, get your pink wool, and go out 4, and go in 3 for the hands. Just like so. So go out 4, and go in 3. Next, on the far right side of the hands that touches the body, go up 2 pink concrete, on the far left side on this hand. Next, on the front, do 2 rows of pink wool, like so. Okay. Get your red concrete and place 2 on the left side in this low gap. And on the right side, go 4 red wool, right here in this low gap. Okay. Next, get your white wool and do 1 full row of 4 on top of the red powder. Okay. Place 1 white wool on the far right side of the white wool, and then 2 on the left side, like so. And a yellow wool in the middle. Do another row of white wool. Place the yellow wool where the yellow wool was. Fill the gaps in with white wool. Do another row of white wool. Place another yellow wool where the yellow wool is. Place 1 white wool on the far left side. And make a square of white wool on top of that. Like so. And before I get to this part, you do need yellow concrete. So, I forgot it, but you will need it in the future. So just grab it now. Okay. Next, we'll do the end of the shirt. So on the far left side, place 1 lacquered concrete, and 1 lacquered concrete powder on top of that. Then 2 white concrete on top of that. Then 2 lacquered concrete powder on top of that. Then 1 white concrete right here. Then 2 lacquered concrete powder right here. And 1 white concrete right there. Now to the right side. 2 lacquered concrete here. 3 white concrete here. 1 lacquered concrete here. 3 white concrete right here. And 1 lacquered concrete right there. Okay, let's move on to his right hand. Place lacquer powder on the far right and left side. Make a Tetris piece with white concrete like so. Place lacquer concrete powder here, and then 2 white concrete there. Okay, onto his left hand. Place lacquer concrete powder on the far left and right ends. Make a Tetris piece right here. Place lacquer concrete powder there, and a white concrete right there. Okay, let's finish off the torso. Go all the way up with red wool on this far left row. And fill that little gap in with red wool as well. On the far right side, go all the way up with red wool, except to when you get to this point, and place 1 red concrete, and 3 red wool on top of it, like so. Okay. Get your red concrete on the far left side, go one row around, go 1 on the left end, and 2 on the right end, like so. On the other hand, do 1 full row of red concrete, 1 on the right end, 2 on the left end, like so. Let's fill the rest of the arms in with red wool, the tippy tops, like so. That's the front of Technoblade done. Pause if you need to. Okay, let's move on to the side of Technoblade now. Let's start with this side. Yeah. Start off on the far left side, place 1 pink concrete, and then do 2 rows of pink wool. Make a Tetris piece with your white concrete. And then select your concrete powder there and there. Do 1 full row of red concrete. Go 1 right there. Now fill the rest in with red wool. Just like so. Okay, other hand. Place of pink concrete at the end. 2 rows of pink wool. A white concrete Tetris piece right here. Like your powder in those 2 gaps. 1 row of red concrete. 1 red concrete going up right there. And the rest is red wool. Just like so. Okay, and onto his backside we go. Yeah, let's finish off the hands. Place a pink wool next to the pink concrete, like so. Now fully surround that pink wool with pink concrete with a 3-piecer. And fill those 2 final gaps in with pink wool. Just like so. Yeah. Place a white concrete next to the light gray powder. Now, partially surround that white concrete with light gray powder, just like so. And place 3 white concrete in that final gap. Okay, get your white concrete and do 1 full row on both sides. And go up 1 here and 1 there. Go up 1 here and 1 there. You fill the rest of that in with red wool in the hands. You can fill the top of the shoulder blades in with red wool as well. Yeah, and we can move on to the back of him. You can drop your lacquer powder now. And your white concrete. So you organize the inventory. Grab your yellow wool, light blue concrete, and your light blue concrete powder. Get your red concrete and go up 1 full row. Then go up 2 rows of red wool. Just like so. In the middle, place 2 yellow wool. On top of that, place 2 blue concrete powder, light blue concrete powder. On the sides of that light blue concrete powder, place 1 yellow wool. Go up 1 light blue concrete powder on top of those. Fill the sides up all with red wool now, just like so. Place a yellow wool here and a yellow wool there. On top of those yellow wools, place 1 light blue concrete powder. Fill those 2 gaps in with the red wool. Okay. Place yellow wool on those 2 gaps, just like so. Go 3 rows of light blue concrete powder on each end. And then fill the middle all the way with light blue concrete until you get to the final row, and then don't fill the final row in. Just like so. Now that final row filled in with light blue concrete powder. And that's the back of Technoblade done. Pause if you need to. Okay, once done, you can drop your blues and your yellow. Just like so. And we can move on to his head. You can also drop your red concrete. Let's reorganize the inventory now. Move this over here. Move the pinks over here. Grab the magenta and the pink terracotta. And grab the purple terracotta and the yellow concrete. Actually, grab the pink banner instead. Okay, let's start off. Get your pink wool and make the Roman numeral 1, just like so. Then make the Roman numeral 2, heading towards the back, just like so. Now destroy the Roman numeral 2 by placing a full row of pink concrete on the front, making the Among Us character. Yeah. On the first 4 middle blocks, get your pink concrete and pop it out 4 like so. Place a purple terracotta here and a purple terracotta there on the end. Place 2 pink wool in the middle, and then 4 pink powder on top of that, just like so. Once done, you can drop your pink powder. On the sides, fill it all the way up with pink wool, just like so. Place a black concrete on each end, and then a white wool next to it, like so. Once done, you can drop your your white wool and your black concrete. Now get your pink banner and place 1 on each side of the black concrete. Once done, you can drop your pink banner. Get your pink wool and place 4 in the middle, like so. Get your yellow concrete. Go up 1 white yellow concrete on top of any part of the face and pop it out 1. Go all the way across, just like so. On the far left and right end, go up 2 yellow concrete. Okay, go up one yellow concrete on the far left side. Go up one here. And two here. Okay. Grab your blue concrete and place one in this little gap, like so. Once done, you can drop your blue concrete. Okay. Get your light blue concrete powder and place one here. And get your lime concrete and your purple wool and place one here. Place the yellow concrete on top of the blue concrete powder. Go behind the crown and place a pink concrete behind this gap, a pink concrete on this gap, pink wool in this gap, and a pink wool in this gap, just like so. And we can move on to the right side of the set. Okay. Get your pink concrete, and on this part right here, go up 3. Okay. On the far right side of it, go all the way up until you get to the part where the crown is attached. On the far left side, go up 2 pink wool, and then go up 3 pink concrete in this shape. Fill that 4 gap in with pink wool, like so. Fill this 3 in with pink wool, and go up 1 pink wool right here. Get your magenta terracotta, and go up 5 right here, in a P shape, and 3 purple terracotta right there, making his first ear. And go all the way across. Okay. Go up 1 yellow concrete here, 1 here, and 2 here. Okay. Place a red wool in this gap. Okay. 2 purple wools right here, a lime powder here, and a blue concrete powder right there. Now place a yellow concrete on top of the blue powder, the lime concrete, and the first purple wool from the left side. Okay. Now fill those 4 gaps in with pink wool. Just like so. Okay, we can move on to the right side of his left side of his head, my bad. Okay. Starting from the far left side, place 1 pink concrete, then 3 pink wool, then 1 pink concrete, then 2 pink wool. Okay. You can place 4 pink wool starting from the right side, like so, and 1 pink wool on top of the pink concrete. Make another capital P with your magenta, but backwards, and then 3 purple terracotta right there. Once done, you can drop both those blocks. And place 8 pink wool in this little gap. Get your yellow concrete and pop out a full row once again. On the far left end, go up 1 block. Go up 1 block right there. On the far right end, go up 2 blocks. And a block away from that, like so, go up 2 blocks as well. Okay. Get your red wool and place 1 on the far left side and 1 on the far right side. Get your lime powder and place 1 here with a blue powder next to it. Get your yellow concrete and place 1 on top of the first red wool and 1 on top of the blue powder. Get a pink wool in this gap, a pink concrete in this gap, and pink concrete in this gap, and a pink concrete in this gap. Like so. We can move on to the back side of his head. Okay. The first 2 rows is all pink wool, so fill it in. Starting from the right side, place 1 pink wool, then 1 pink concrete, then 4 pink wool. Place 3 pink wool right there, 1 pink concrete there, 2 pink wool going up horizontally, then 2 pink concrete going up vertically. Is it vertically or horizontally? I think horizontally. Then 2 pink wool here horizontally, and then 2 pink concrete here horizontally, like so. Get your yellow concrete, pop out 1 final row, just like so. On the far left end, go up 1, skip a block, go up 1, skip 2 blocks, go up 1. Okay. Get your red wool, and place 1 in the middle gap on the far right side with the blue powder next to it. Once done, you can drop your red wool. Place your purple wool on the far right side and on the left side. Then place the lime concrete powder next to it and on that final gap. Get your yellow concrete and go up 1 on the far left lime concrete, on the blue and red, and on the purple. Once done, you can drop all your colorful blocks except for your pinks. Okay, we can start with the top of the head. Start off on this back row, do a full row of pink wool. Just like so. On this far right row, do a full row of pink concrete. Like so. Okay. On the next far right row, do a full row of pink wool. On the next row, go up 5 pink concrete. Like so. And then do 2 pink wool. Next row, do a full row of pink wool. Next row, do 5 more pink concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 pink wool. Next row, 1 pink concrete, and the rest is pink wool. Next row, 3 pink concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4 pink concrete, my bad. And then 2 pink wool. Like so. That's top of Technoblade side done. And with that, Technoblade is finished. This was a request. If you have any more Minecraft skins or tutorials when you do, I can do it, or at least I can try.